It's not even showing me the most recent one. There it is.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Guys, let's take a second here and talk about Tulane. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Firing to the right, complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
On 4th down, going to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Green Wave. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Hampton. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you can tell, great job by the defense making that thing bow. Go a little bit outside. Now, guess what? All the cavalry's coming. Everybody can run to the football. Everybody gets into play. Nice job by the defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Nevada will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They kick it away on 4th down. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets a block. Touchdown, Tulane! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. He He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn on the gas. Great job, great return.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hampton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. The 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop. We got to stop the bleeding and get the ball back to our offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Back to throw, it's Grant. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Swings it out to his running back. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, go.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Wave. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Central Michigan needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Mount Pleasant behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to San Jose State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it's incomplete as he threw the helium ball, trying to float it in.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little.
All by himself down the middle. The 30. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Nevada. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to pass. It's Grant. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. Tulane right back to the line. Through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
414 satellite. 414 satellite.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left.
Oh shit, he actually got that?
And you wonder if that interception.
This is what I'm talking about. Fucking dude just jumping. That ball was cursor was literally straight out of bounds. This game's so fucking.
A decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making.
That's a fucking safety.
Getting for a safety, tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20. Oh, he's got a chance. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Looking to throw, it's Grant. That's caught. It's McClure. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. And
Don't fucking mess up.
Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their third possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete. But if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's gotten 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going deep.
How the fuck is he gonna drop it? What the fuck?
Through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down.
This game, bro.
Bankrupt. Bunch formation for these receivers. Try to get it to the edge. He's in open space downfield. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Off-play action on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nevada.
The fuck was my safety?
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Wolfpack with a really good time to take a shot on second and inches. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense, man. Such a great situation on first down, gaining all that yards, almost got a first down. And then second down and third down, you just don't execute and then go backwards. This offense.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to pass. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their third possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion. But if I'm this quarterback...
Yo, what's my corner doing, bruh?
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they've got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Grant. He wants to take the top off. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Greenway! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. James Madison needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Harrisonburg behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to UTSA. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Nevada going quickly.
6-9-1, Gators score.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got his man to the left.
Man, my safety sucks.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they didn't start this 1st half the way you wanted to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way. But the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Grant. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it down the left. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. The pass falls.
I think that would have been a
incomplete, and
touchdown.
that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Going to sling it on second down. Moving away from pressure.
What the fuck? Why did he not tackle him? Bro, that's what I'm talking about this fucking game, bro. He literally ran into him. Like, what the fuck else is he supposed to do? What is that, bro? That's literally a sack on any given fucking day. This shit is so fucking annoying these days. God damn.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They'll go to the toss. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
That's like a 90-something safety. This shit is so fucking annoying. How is that? That's a broken up pass in for me against any.
Seeing the safety rotation that time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
He steps and powers him.
Shit's so fucking.
They finally get him down at the 2.
I'm getting so fucking sick and tired of people just shitty ass dudes getting all these fucking breaks so they think they're fucking good. Really, they're the worst fucking players ever to ever fucking exist. Fucking shitty ass dude.
Makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second.
So you're airing shit out.
Unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Incomplete and very lucky.
I can't not see him. My eyes are halfway fucking closed right now.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Grant. Throws to the wideout. Right on target this time. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Tulane right back to the line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down.
It's pretty fucking gay.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. From the gun on third down. A strike downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
To the air, it's Grant. Bringing the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. And this is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Looking down the middle.
Bro,
Can't make the connection on third.
that dude has like a 99 catch.
Pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And I possession
The
got you.
offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute.
I cannot
especially when
stand
the
this
field
shit,
starts
bro.
to shrink. But the good
But his tight end will catch it, though.
in their back pocket.
3 straight misfires.
Just remember that. His tight end's the GOAT. Apparently, he's the next fucking Gronk. He'll catch that shit.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a shot. Big man has it. It's a first
Too bad I throw dots.
touchdown, Tulane. And the beatdown has ensued.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. UConn was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Huskies performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Looking downfield, it's Grant. Skips away from pressure. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And right down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. He's got an open man. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Hampton. Ripping off a good chunk.
So glad when you tell them to play inside that they don't play inside.
Nevada going quickly.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
On the set. Here we go.
On the move. And he finds no running room at all, and the third quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the fourth. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. He wants it all. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Quick strike through the air for the score. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but You've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. And coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
They're on it, and they get it back for
I
another
love this
drive.
game so
Man,
much.
it's so many
This is the
times
best
in
game ever
football, you
made.
practice them all week long. Nobody jump off sides. Make sure you stay on sides. Get down there as quick as you can. Hit the first person in front of you. Try to get a lucky bounce. And, man, if they didn't get one, and get the big onside kick.
Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. Turns it on in midfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
We'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's made. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, the big fella's gathering steam. The 10. Touchdown, Greenway. How about this defense? Taking one back to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what
That's
the cherry
crazy.
on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for a huge play. And it's caught inside the
Bro,
20.
what the fuck are my safeties doing?
Forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that
That's what the
sting
fuck I'm
defensively. You
talking
get into
about,
the
bro. Like,
perfect
all these
situation.
fucking
You know they're
shitty
gonna
ass
pass the
fucking
football.
players
You play the
get all
ball
these
deep and you get
retarded
the
ass
deep
breaks
pass. That is a
because they're so fucking
back-breaking
bad
play.
they couldn't even play this game if they didn't get it. And I'm out here having to play fucking perfect football. And if I don't, then
And you're seeing on
I
both
just lose.
sides, really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are
Just
so
fucking
physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Bro, he's not catching that. What the fuck?
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand.
They act like my corners just don't have fucking gold badges and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Nevada comes to the line on first and goal.
This gotta be the most retarded fucking shit ever.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Back to pass on second down. Escapes the pressure going right. Looking to get it in.
Bro.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. A 69-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Bro.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hampton.
I can go score. I really don't give a fuck. This game's so fucking stupid.
Touchdown, Nevada. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. To the air, it's Grant. Going for the big play. It's him in stride inside the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. Gets the back moving. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Tulane! Fired in from the red zone for the score. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And he tacks on the extra point. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nevada. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's
Bro, you catch that bullshit, but it hits you directly in the fucking hands and you want to drop it. Get the fuck out of here. Fake ass fucking game, bro.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football.
Got it inside the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Defense defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Got his man. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Going for 6. Touchdown, Green Wave. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
They'll move the wide receiver. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pass is incomplete, but
There's no way they're calling pass interference on that. What is this fucking bullshit that they keep putting me fucking through. Oh my god, bro. This shit doesn't fucking stop.
Here we go.
They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
Okay, bro.
Fit it in the window for the score.
Have a day, young.
Not because I wasn't right there, but alright.
In his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day.
I'm so fucking sick of this game.
He knocks the extra point through the uprights. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hand. And is subbed out.
Bro. Oh my god, I want to quit this fucking game!
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Jesus Christ, I hate this fucking game.